देखने वाले हैं हाउ टू फाइंड फैक्टोरियल यूजिंग व्हाइल लूप। पिछले वीडियो में हम लोगों ने देखा था कि हाउ टू फाइंड फैक्टोरियल यूजिंग फॉर लूप। सो फर्स्ट लेट मी राइट प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट फॉर यू। ओके, हाउ टू फाइंड फैक्टोरियल यूजिंग व्हाइल लूप। ओके, सबसे पहले हम लोग यूजर से इनपुट लेंगे। फॉर दैट I'm gonna assign a variable num. You can assign it anything like in number itself, won't matter. And whenever we use input function, it gives data type that is a string. So basically, if I want to treat it as an integer, I have to convert it into integer. For that, I have written it int. Okay. Now input, and I'm gonna say user insert your number. Okay. It's so simple. And there are some points we should keep in mind writing the factorial, and it's going to be very easy if you know them. So what are the points? First, let me write for you that factorial of 0 is 1. It's predefined. And factorial of negative number is not defined. Okay, so only 2 points and they're going to be very easy. So for that, if you move ahead, you're going to assign a variable fact. You can assign it by any names like answer and anything, whatever you final value. Okay, you can use anything. Okay, so first you're gonna check if the users entered a number less than 0 or less than or greater than 0. If now users enter the number less than 0, for that I'm gonna check here if the number is less than 0, we simply gonna show user. For that I use print function. Okay, what I'm gonna show users invalid input. Okay, it's simple. And for else, here I'm gonna use while loop. What is the difference between while loop and for loop? I had discussed it in the last video. मैं एक बार फिर से रिपीट कर देता हूँ. If the numbers, if the repeatable pattern, repeating things or iteration are predictable, means if it's gonna run over 10 times and then stops over 100 times, if you know the iteration is predictable and gonna run for this number, then we use for loop. And if we don't know, we simply use while loop until the condition met. And for that I'm gonna check here if the number is greater than 0 or not. Okay, until the condition met, it's gonna run this loop. So हमें एक सावधानी भी हम रखने की जरूरत है कि while loop infinite times iterate करता है. Means if we don't break until we don't break the condition. Okay, means if the users intended to enter the number always positive for infinite times, it's gonna run for infinite times. Okay, so we have to be very careful at this point that we should have written something that just a second, that our conditions become unsatisfied, so we can break the loop, or we can use break, but here we don't wanna use break. Okay, for factorial, see, for factorial, what the things we keep in mind. If someone asks factorial of 5, factorial of 5, it is simply 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, means we multiply from the number itself and coming back each step back at a time. Means if we see this in our code, I had assigned a fact equal to 1. So what it does basically, it's at each step fact into 5 means it's basically multiplied 5 in fact. What after which it becomes 1 into 5. Okay, you can now see at second step fact into 4. Okay, now what it becomes? 1 into 4? No, it don't becomes 1 into 4. It becomes the updated value of fact, that is 1 into 5. So it becomes 1 into 5 into 4. Are you seeing this? Okay. Here I want to show you something. If I write it into short, that fact into equal to what? 3. It simply means fact into is equal to fact into 3. So you can write it as you find comfortable. Okay. Now what it becomes? 1 into 3. Basically, whatever you assign the fact is equal to 1. No, it's become it's multiplied 3 into the updated value of fact, that is 1 into 5 into 4 into 3. Okay. Just let me check it's gonna work. Okay, I am using some shortcut here, but you wanna write this all if you want to understand. 2 1. Okay, so updated value becomes what? This. Okay, 2 into 1. This is how I was thinking to write in code. Okay, for that just let me clear this if you understood and concluded that fact into number means until the condition unmet, this is gonna run every time, and what it does it takes fact and multiply by number itself. Okay, and if I don't if we don't do something that changes the number itself, it's gonna run over infinite times, because if you enter the value that is 5, it's gonna run infinite times, because the condition is always met and it doesn't give something. Okay, and it's not good. We should be very careful at this point. Okay, so for that I gonna say that a number minus 1 means each time we had multiplied with fact, we're gonna come each step back. Okay, means if we had given the input 5 and we had multiplied with 5, we're gonna reduce 5 by 1 and it's become 4, and at next time we're gonna multiply with 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Okay, and basically at last print fact, and this done. Okay, see, basically we're gonna check with the first input, that is minus 1. See, it's showing invalid input. Okay, this our course is working. Okay, see this how this code work for this input. Basically our program first asked for input and convert into integer. Second, we had assigned a fact variable storing 1. See, then it assigned a fact variable storing 1. Here it checks if the number is less than 0 or not. Here number is less than 0, so it goes inside and print invalid input. If the condition is not met here, our program comes in the in else. If our entered number is less than 0, it's never gonna come to this part of our code. Okay, see, it's don't come in else block. Okay, for now our second input is 0. Okay, we're gonna discuss for 0 in last. First we're gonna see that for positive integer, and for 5 we had seen it in first, that see 120, and we know the factorial of 5 is 120. See how it's program interpreting. First it asks for input, I give it to 5, then assign a factorial storing 1, Okay, it's checking the condition if the number is 0 or less than 0 or not. Here number is not less than 0, it doesn't go inside and comes to else block. See else block, and here in line 9 it's checking the number is greater than 0 or not. See our number is 5 at present and it's greater than 0 definitely. So it comes inside, and what it does, it's basically multiplied with factorial with the number itself. And what is the number? 5. And what is the factorial at this time? 1. So our factorial new updated value of factorial becomes 1 into 5, that is 5. Okay, and if at that point our number is 5, so basically we wanna minus 1 at every iteration. Okay, so see it's become 4 and our factorial become 5. So initially our factorial is 1, fact variable is 1 and number is 5. Now it's updated to 5 and 4. Okay, see at our now our num is 4 and it's definitely greater than 0. So it's again comes to fact is equal to fact into 5. So our fact is 5 at this point and number is 4, means it becomes now 20. See our fact value becomes 20, and what number becomes? Number becomes 3, because we are minus, we are doing minus 1 at every step. Okay, see number is still greater than 0, so it's still gonna multiply with 3. 20 into 3 is 60 and number becomes 2. Okay, same for 2. Okay, same for 1. Now our number becomes 0, and when you check here if the number is greater than 0 or not, it's not definitely not greater than 0. So it directly comes to the line 12 and print our fact variable which is storing 120. See? Okay, it's very simple. You can check for any positive value integer. Okay, now comes to 0. See and checks how our programs interpreting it. Okay, first he asks for input, we give it to 0, assigned a factorial fact variable that is storing 1. It's check if number is less than 0. It's not definitely not less than 0, so it directly comes to else, means anything that is less than 0. Okay, here it's again checks in while loop, number is greater than 0. No, it's definitely not greater than 0, so it directly comes to the line 12 and it's printed fact. And what is the fact variable storing at this point? It is storing 1. Okay, so it directly printed 1. Hope you understand the whole video. If you have any doubt, just let me know. Meet you in next video. Thanks.